All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for April the 3rd, 2025. I hope everybody is well. I guess we'll do something like an energy check-in. I said on Friday we'll do a all zodiac sign, and then we will proceed um, with the other readings that we need to do. Um, I I need to look and see. I'm not quite sure if I did y'all a Mars that is direct right now in Gemini. It will be going retrograde back to Cancer. And I do not do tropical or Western on this channel. I'll follow or practice more of Vedic sidereal or Jasti. So they would be saying the opposite. Okay, they would be saying that Mars is direct right now in Cancer and will be going retrograde back to Gemini or Leo or something. But it's different for my channel. Okay. Um, Let me give you the date of that again. So we got Venus that will stay retrograde until April the 12th. So we got a couple of more days of that. So things will start to straighten out when it comes to um, relationships, whether it's business or love or family. Okay. Things will start to get better. So don't really expect anything until after April the 12th when Venus will go direct. Okay. So just let things, just be how they are. Conversation is still going to be kind of up in the air because Mercury is still retrograde until a couple more days, like 3 more days. But you still want to give it post, like an extra 7 days. So that'll be around April the 14th. So around the same time, Mercury will come out of its retrograde position. Um, Around April the 14th, around April the 12th, Venus will be direct. She's retrograde right now in Pisces. What else? Jupiter is still direct in Taurus, but it will be moving to Gemini May 15th, so we got a little time to worry about that. Um, Of course, I already told you that Saturn will stay in Pisces now as a retrograde energy. It happened March the 29th, and it will stay that way until June of 2027. So that's going to be a 2.5 year period of Saturn being retrograde in Pisces. So we're going to continue to do multiple Saturn being retrograde in Pisces readings. That's going to be imperative for everybody. Okay. Oh yeah, and then by the end of May, Rahu and Ketu will be shifting into Aquarius and Leo. So, let's just use some of these. I got a little bit of time to spend with you all. I got in late last night, and then I had to color some hair for my daughter. She wanted a special color because her birthday is in a couple of days. So she wanted me to do that for her. So I didn't get finished with that until like 1 in the morning. So so that's why y'all didn't get a reading yesterday. So we have confronting your shadow. Of course, we're still having to play out the eclipse energy. That's gonna be like at least a 6 months. So even though it just happened last week or so, um, that's like a 6 months, sometimes even a year. And we had two. We had a lunar and then we had a total. So I'm saying that because of the moon there in the back. And you see the shadow in the doorway. That can be you, looking at your shadow self, but it also could be another person that's in that doorway that you may have to confront or still is confronting. This can be your projection side of yourself. This can be other people still wanting to project on you. Don't have to be somebody you know. It can be still, everybody around social media, totally projecting their perspectives on you and still wanting you as a way of confronting or confrontation, and still wanting you to be alongside them. It's a lot of protests that includes destruction and things like that, um, violence, you know, um, but it's a lot of confronting, okay, that is still going on. And I really feel, unfortunately, that that's not going to ease up too much, especially by Saturn being retrograde in Pisces for the next 2.5 years. Um, because with Saturn being retrograde, it is giving that energy. It's time to confront. Okay, it's time to confront things about yourself, things, your own perception and perspectives, other people's perception and perspectives. Other people will be, in a way, confrontational or confronting you with their certain perspectives and perceptions. And all of it is shadow work, actually. Hey, Miss Linda. And thank you, Miss Linda, so much for continuing to leave messages and comments up under the videos. I always see that you're still maintaining and helping to maintain the comment section in my videos during and after. I really appreciate it. For my moderators that are always there for me and helping to keep my channel going, I am going to have something for you all. So, but I will be reaching out to y'all individually. Okay, don't think I take you for granted. Don't think I forget about y'all or anything like that. Okay. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Partnerships and alliances. Like I was just telling you, Venus is not just about love. She is uh, about a balance of partnerships that we have and deal with every day. Employer, employee, marriage, two spouses, um, parent, child, friendship, platonic, right? Person or people that you date. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. I appreciate it. Partnerships are all around, you know, including like for people who have sponsorships, right? Those are partnerships. So, uh, some of you I see, depending on what you do, maybe may be social media. You also can be working for a particular company. I see also like some bonuses that were promised or that you were expecting, or some of your sponsorships have not paid you all. Okay. So some of you may be upset. Some of you may be very confrontational about where is your money. Okay, from for also doing sponsorships for certain companies. I know a lot of people do like reviews for products um, on their channel, AdSense and things like that. So I do see that there may be some late payments or no payments at all that some of you were expecting. And also, like I said, friendships, love, platonic, family issues, it's going to get straightened out. Like I said in the past videos, this week and last week, with Venus being retrograde, the alliance is not there. Okay. The strengthening, the bond. Where is the bond? Where is the kinship that we used to have? It's just not there. So, like I said, if it's meant to be or to continue, it will straighten out by or after April the 12th. If not, like I said before, the eclipse, the Saturn in retrograde, will disconnect that alliance. Okay? It will. With the Ace of Pentacles here, it may not actually be very beneficial for you. And that may be something that some of y'all may have issues with confronting and believing within oneself by looking at your own shadow in this doorway here. These cards are very slippery today. We have awareness also in reverse. And like I just spoke of, some of you are still contemplating. With Mercury retrograde, it is a thing about reflection. Do I still like this person? Do I still want to work here? Do I like these people that I'm hanging around? Do I want to keep this friendship? Do I want to invest into this relationship and or continue this marriage? Do I still want to live where I'm living right now? All type of things, whatever it is for you going on in your particular life. But there is still some awareness that needs to come to you. Okay, really about reflection and making a decision. Let's get one more. I want to pull one of these green cards. All right. Bottom of the deck is the balance. Nothing is going on in Libra. Well, Venus is Libra. Okay. But per se, nothing is going on actually in Libra. The seventh house of Libra, which will be Aries, nothing is going on in Aries either. But just the representation of Aries, which is Mars, that is direct in Gemini, which is about Gemini is about awareness. Okay, is third house of Gemini is that willpower, it's that courage, it's that sense of tenacity. It's finally making a decision, taking courage, having the courage, and taking action about it. Okay, so that could be either on the other person's end, also still a sense of contemplation on your end. And the meeting in the middle would be the balance. Okay, bringing back the balance. This also, like I said, continuing to balance your day-to-day lives. All of us are, still trying to check and balance our savings, our checking account. um how can I pay for this? How much should I put down on this? So this is also, I'm looking at the balance card. This is seeming like a lot of, sorry about that, a lot of auditing. Okay, so some of y'all also may have gotten or will get audited. This also can be a company with the partnership and alliance. So it could be maybe a tax firm that you were using, a particular tax person that some of you were using. We also are hearing that the IRS is getting downsized along with other major companies and government entities, or separate companies. These are also major companies that are doing audits, and it also is a way that layoffs is also a way of audits. I don't know if people really realize that or look at it in that type of business prospect. But elimination far as job positions is also a way of auditing, because if you don't have the check balance of the money to pay a certain amount of people, then unfortunately positions and jobs will be cut, so that the money you do have in the bank or the money that you are making for that particular company or bringing in can afford, let's just say 20 people, but you got 200. You understand? So until the audit is done to cut and find out waste, this can be a personal business that some of you, that you're doing audited or getting audited for your tax returns for your personal business. Also, major companies, because a lot of people are not buying like we used to. And then you got so many employees that are working, but really the income or society, the money is not flowing or fluctuating like it used to be. Let's just say, not just 5 years ago, but let's say 10 years ago. Really, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the money was flowing very fluidly, through the economy versus the past 6 years ago. Okay. So companies, and a lot of y'all have seen, and I also said this in a video before, that's why you see a lot of some of the old stores that you used to shop at are now bankrupt and going out of business. Um, they're closing a lot of stores. So why keep 2,000 stores open if you're not getting the same amount of money of selling different products? You're not going to have money to pay employees. Okay? So we have, is this the word balance again? Now, y'all know that these are two different cards. Okay, right? And both balances, this came out in reverse and this one is over here in the upright. Then we got the throat chakra right there. Okay. So, some of you also, like I said, is waiting on messages, information, mail, um, communication, emails, whatever the case may be. Also can be, for some people, some type of conversation between you and another person, whatever it is, okay? We're going to pull some cards from the Art of Life. I found that in some of the decks that I had separated that was donated to my channel. I think we pulled these once last year and didn't use them again, okay? So let's see what type of message that one of these cards needs to say to us today. And be honest about things in your life that need balancing. It can also be your diet. It can be your exercise regimen. It can be, your mental health. It can be conversations in your life. Everything don't have to be about a love relationship. It can be, balancing the feng shui in your home, um, decluttering, right? It could be a lot of things that may be out of balance. I'm also hearing pH balance. Didn't want to go there. Okay. So you figure it out what it is for you. I do see about a lot of finances. Continue to save right now. Um, because for some of you, it may be something that comes about that you're not aware of. Of course, you're not aware and you don't see. So you may want to put some things aside into your savings, okay? And also making sure that you're paying attention to what is being deducted from your account as a balance in your account, okay? So just check on things that are being debited out of your account. Also can be credit card balances that may be due, or since that card is reverse, overdue. Okay, it gave us three. We're just going to take these. The Four of Swords. So it says the sun sets to rise again. And I believe that these are quotes. I don't know if they're from people who wrote poems or authors of books or sayings, okay? But this quote or saying is by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And again, the sun sets to rise again. So, in other words, anything that is out of sorts, anything that is out of balance right now, it will require your help because it will not get balance without your attention, awareness. Okay? So, whether it's to a love relationship, if you want to apply attention to it, to put it into balance, then it needs your attention. If it's about checking and savings, then it needs your attention. It's not going to balance out itself without your awareness of it. If it's your diet plan, your weight gain or loss, um, taking a mental break, whatever it is to put you back into balance. Whatever this is, it needs and requires your attention. Okay? Because some of you have been ignoring it with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You have not been giving something or somebody time, attention, and also money. Okay? So it may be a bill that you need to pay that you're not aware of or that you had to kind of put off until the last minute. uh it's due, okay? Because now it's already overdue, or it's going to be way past due, because some of you may have been waiting on funds. Also can be direct deposit if some of you are waiting on taxes and things like that. So I cannot read this fine print. That is so little. I believe whatever this is here is the description of the painting. I'm gonna put it close and maybe you can screenshot it or whatever, but I cannot read that. Okay, it's coming into focus a little bit. End of the day. I believe that's the name of this painting, and it's by George Franklin Weatherby. I heard that name before. Late 19th century, early 20th century, a private collection. Okay, so it looks like a sheep herder, right? Sheep herders have to very much pay attention, okay? Or all of the sheep are going to go everywhere. So you have to be there as a sheep herder, um, to help guide, okay? Or you can be the sheep, and our one consciousness source can be your herder, okay? And it's trying to put you into awareness and alliance and balance. Eight of Wands. Four of Swords also is a sense of restlessness, taking a break, taking a time, being alone. Four of Swords is something that very much that you're contemplating or thinking about. And like I said, it don't have to be about love and relationship, whatever that is. You can be thinking about buying a major purchase, um, which I advise to kind of wait if you can, especially by the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse. You may need to research or think about this some more, or to find the right person and or company or product or object. Okay? Some people are wanting to buy cars, or you're looking for rental property or a house to buy. Uh, if you can, take a little time to research, because there's some things that you may not be aware of, or it may still require a lot more research, so that you don't spend too much money on it. Okay, so take your time, invest, also get some rest here. Okay, Eight of Wands. Nothing ever is, but all things are becoming. All things are the offsprings of flux and motion. Okay? So, yeah, nothing ever is, but all things are becoming. All things are the offspring of flux and motion. So, in the last reading I did, what, day before yesterday, we had the card, well, several days, we had the card of ebb and flow. Okay? Flux and motion. That is everything that we are. That is everything that is and becoming around us, through us, and within us, right? It also is giving like cause and effect. And also I'm seeing a card from this other deck over here about choose wisely, because every choice that you make does have a cause and effect or a reaction from it. Okay. Um, but the Eight of Wands, as you know, is a card or call to action. Um, some of you, once you get this information or the goal, then it will be your time to make the move. You will get a sense of awareness, the epiphany, the aha moment, the download. Once you get it, once it comes to you and you're aware of it, can be also once Mars leave Gemini, because then you will have built up the courage by staying in the Four of Swords to now have the willpower to finally make that decision. You've gotten the awareness, and now you have the courage to take action. Eight of Wands. Okay, so again, Mars leaving. Y'all know I like to give you timing. That's going to be Mm. Oh, that's tomorrow. So Mars is going to be moving to Cancer as of tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, late tonight. Okay. So I'm glad I looked at that. Okay. Did y'all hear me? So don't be surprised in the next couple of days. You're gonna get this awareness. It's gonna be different timing, ebb and flow for everybody. But you're gonna move. You're gonna be able to take to move. Um, it still may be something unsettling things such as conversation that needs to be had. It still may require some things that you may need to talk out or work out still by Venus being retrograde, because that is the alliances, that is the binding of partnerships. Whether you're going to sign paperwork to buy a car, that's a partnership, right? You're using that company as an alliance to purchase a car, and you're building a partnership also as a third binding contract. And I'm just using this as an example, right? Because you will have to go through the credit analysis for the loan people to be able to pay the car note if you're getting a car note, right? And then it's three people: the loan credit people, that's going to tell you how much you have to pay for the car note, the car dealership that you go to, and you. That is a third party alliance, okay? That is a contract. That is Venus energy. You understand? It's not all about marriage and love and relationship. Also, marriages, okay? Strengthening that bond back after a time of not talking, no intimate contact or relations going on. Also, could have been sleeping in separate rooms and on the sofa and things like that. Just your relationship being out of balance. When Venus go back direct, you will have some movement. But now we have the Hangman. So there is a stepping stone, and it also is a rock thrown into the pathway of you riding a bike. I don't know where I just got that from. The Hangman is a delay. Okay, so I'm gonna clarify that to find out why is there a delay. Somebody changed their mind. You haven't made up your mind. There is or has not been a conclusion or a yes given to you. It says when I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Ooh, that was deep. Okay, period. When I let go of what I am, then you become what you might can be. Mm. I think some of y'all need to sit on that for a minute. Because if you never let go of who you think you are, then you limit yourself on the possibilities of what more you can be. I think I broke that down into layman's term for somebody. So this is also giving, like, don't never limit yourself to I'm just this, okay? Because you can so much become other things and also higher possibilities, okay? Six of Wands. Oh, good. At the bottom of the deck. Before I turn this over, let's go ahead and read this one. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Okay. Nothing great was ever, yeah. So, like I said, with Mars leaving now an enthusiastic, willpower, courage field, third house, Gemini, you had to take the time, a sense of confronting oneself that I can do this. I can do better. I can lose this weight. I can gain this weight. I can begin these exercises. I can learn how to meditate or get back into meditation, right? Um I can achieve or start this business. I can create a new product for my business. Whatever it is for you. I can come out of the sense of restlessness or holding myself back, not wanting to date or love or being in love relationship or anything like that. Um, but your courage is building up more because that change is happening within you and you can't stop it. It's going to happen regardless. Now, you can minimize it, yes. But like it says, when you let go of what you are or what you keeping yourself to be, then you cannot become what you can be even more or might can be. So both of those are, yeah, Page of Cups. There is no instinct like that of the heart. Mm. These are cute little cards. I love these. Not very fond of all the paintings and all that, but whatever. Yeah, Page of Cups is a new leaf on life for as a sense of innocence. Like, okay, I am or I was who I used to be, but now Page of Cups, I want to see, think, and feel differently. Also, a change in your perception and perspective, the way you look at yourself, other people, love, life, nature, you know, um, bringing yourself out a sense of feeling and being, keeping yourself limited. Okay. Ooh, why did it? Okay. Venus, yeah, still retrograde. Empress in reverse. Oh, wow. So you want to make an appearance today, Mr. Emperor Man, woman. Some of y'all are not allowing somebody new that may like you. You may know who this person is, you may not. But some of you will have some type of admirer. This person may be younger than you, or you may be younger than them. Um, some of you may feel not worthy enough to be paid attention to. Like, why are you texting me? Why are you calling me? Yeah, I did open up and give you my number as a way to confront my shadow side of myself, but I don't believe in it because I want to stay stuck on who and what I am versus me, I becoming what I might can be, which can be dating or being interested in somebody or allowing a Page of Cups to give you compliments or to admire you, to say something to you. They also could be very masculine oriented or come on very strong. And then also can be turning some of you empresses off. Um, and it's also, I usually don't say this, but it can be vice versa, where a masculine now is wanting to be emotional because they got a crush on you. They like you. So they're opening up their divine feminine energy, and you're the one that is strong holding, okay? With your words, with your actions, with your stance as the emperor sitting on this cold um, throne here. Because you can see the empress is sitting on a very soft cushion, you know? And he's sitting on a cement throne. So you can tell the different type of energies of people's stance on things, their perception, also the way that they give, and also the way that they receive. Okay, cement versus a very soft cushion. So, like myself, I'm an Aries moon, right? I'm not a fire sign, but my moon, my feelings, water energy is a fire energy. So my expressions may come off very harsh or very directive very straightforward toward a true masculine, but they may have a soft side for me. You understand? Empress in reverse. So this is also somebody trying to read you. Look at that, the 8 of Wands. As soon as I said that, yeah, it came through. So we were clarifying why was the Hangman here. Waiting on this, and I feel that this now that Mars is going into fourth house of Cancer, this is why the 8 of Wands is now coming out. Um, because the Empress is in reverse. You know, the fourth house of Cancer energy is about comfortability, right? Fourth house of Cancer is home, is stability. It is also transportation. It is also can be travel. It's also associated with the Chariot card, right? Moving, ebb, flow, 8 of Wands. Um, some of y'all know, like the rumor, right? It's not really a rumor, but Cancers like home. They like to feel comfortable. They always may stay at home a lot or like to be at home. They like the comfortability of home and family. Okay, so somebody here is not comfortable in their own home. Also, can be having some issues with this Emperor energy, not bending, not compromising. Um, I said what I said type of energy, or this Emperor has not said or made a move yet with the 8 of Wands or 2 8 of Wands here next to the Emperor, or the way that this Emperor is coming off, it is still making this Empress feel uncomfortable. Okay, like you going too fast, you're moving too fast, you're trying to move us along too fast, your messages are too fast, your actions are too fast, you're trying to come on to me too fast. Okay, and it's making this Empress energy a little uncomfortable. But you do have the 6 of Wands here. What is this? See, told you, the Chariot. uh, Now in this card it's a motorcycle, but you see it says the Chariot. Okay, and it's in reverse. That's because tomorrow is when Mars is moving into the Chariot house, Cancer. So the next 8 days, be prepared to receive a message. You're arranging traveling arrangements. Be careful because Mercury is still retrograde. So take pictures, screenshot, old school, print it off, itinerary, directions, train tickets, plane tickets, bus tickets, call the hotel, reconfirm your reservation. Also can be appointments. Call, get awareness, okay, that you do have an appointment set up, blah, 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 because Mercury is still retrograde, okay? Unfortunately, some of y'all may be having car issues, but your car may be ready in the next 8 hours or 8 days. For some of you, can be 8 weeks. Can be waiting on a part. Okay. Um, and like I said, if you're trying to buy a car, not right now. You would want also this Chariot card to be in the upright. So wait another 8 days, 8 hours, 8 weeks. hmm We also don't know what the economy is going to be right now. So possibly waiting another 8 weeks will be very good. April, May. That's also good because K2 will be in Leo then. Okay. Some of you, this person may also want or can travel to you more. Travel to you more as soon as I told you that. Knight of Swords. 5 of Swords coming out of confrontation. Somebody also is not wanting to be bothered after some type of altercation. So somebody is shutting something down here also. Justice, Libra, Venus, Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm also hearing that this is a third party energy for some of you. A emperor has been found out about a person that they were dealing with. An emperor also here is about to make a choice between two people, and he will be fair. Okay, he will be fair. I'm not saying that you may not want to include yourself into this, but I do see one of these females will already or did retract themselves from the situation or third party interference, but now this other divine feminine is retracting or about to retract theirself also from this emperor. I don't think they know that. They may be in the midst of going through this. This also can be why the Eight of Wands to the Justice card is here next to a Knight of Swords and a reverse Chariot. Is that this person is now will be feeling unjustified, or things was giving to or done to them unfairly, because the Empress took herself away because she ain't about that. Unfortunately, the Queen of Cups will be about it. Okay? But an Empress will not. Sorry. So in other words, this Emperor was still investing their time into this Queen of Cups. But whatever been going on, and then y'all know a lot of stuff have been going on lately, they are now into a fight or argument. Okay, so this is also a breakup. Like I said, the Empress, they been left or retracted theirself, but now the Emperor is about to lose this person too. Okay, and this Emperor is kind of like, where is the justice or where's the fairness that now I'm left with nobody? The Empress left. Now I done got into it with the Queen of Cups. Now they're leaving. So this why for some of you, this Emperor may try to reach out to you as a way of where you been, why haven't I heard from you or seen you? Can, sooner or later, can I come towards you? You know, may also start to leave messages to you. Can be up under social media. Um, this Emperor also have been having car issues. So, there's neither here or there. But they want to feel back successful with the Six of Wands to an Emperor. Uh, they don't have anybody paying them attention. Now, this Emperor also can be choosing to let go of both of these divine feminines because they want their own fair and just. Okay? And they also are or could be about to find somebody totally new. Six of Wands. Deep commitment, oncoming bond, family, reawaken lost hope, and manifesting deep desires. Yep. See there? The broom. Just like I told you. Somebody is cleaning something up. Somebody's cleaning something up. Somebody's realizing that I don't need it. It's unwanted. Whether this is two people leaving one person or one person cutting two people off and going towards something new. I did talk about earlier about cleaning up and decluttering. Also cleaning up your finances, check and balance your credit cards, your debit card, watching or somebody getting audited. Okay. Um, Repetitive situations feel good when it's over. Something unavoidable and clean up. So if this is somebody from the past, they do want to try to make things right. I don't know how that's going to feel for you. Some of you may already have this person blocked where they can't say or come towards you anyway. So you feel that you've got your justice for that by cleaning it up, sweeping it away a while ago. But this person has not gotten over it. They didn't really do anything or say anything about it because they had this Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups now is also feeling like they don't want it anymore. Okay? Like I said also earlier too, if you have somebody new that is trying to talk to you, you may feel that you don't need it. It's unwanted, it's unpleasant, um, and it's unavoidable. But it is reawakening your lost hopes for deep commitment. It also can be pretty good. I don't see nothing wrong with it right now. They could be moving a little iffy, like trying to come towards you like a page, but not fully all the way. But this person can hold their own though. I'm not going to take that from them if this is a new person. Okay? Page of Cups. So they may be sending you messages. They may be trying to come towards you, and you may be like, yeah, you acting like a page. But this person is an emperor, though. So it seems like they're fishing you around, okay? Six of Wands. They're trying to see how much attention you get, how much attention you're going to give them, because they are an emperor. Um, They may also be cleaning something else up behind the scenes, but they actually do want deep commitment. They do want, or like this, and not or, and like that this meeting you, talking to you, the interaction is awakening their lost hopes about commitment and love. Okay? If it's a new person, see there, the scythe. Sudden, something unexpected, accident, cut, release, harvest, liberate. What time is it? Shock, surprise, a reckoning. Like I said, some of y'all may feel that, you don't want anything. But then something comes around the corner and reawakens your lost hope. Like, wait a minute, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting to kind of like this person, or I did give them my number. Remember what this card says. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. It is time for you to harvest. You've been alone, you've been separated, you've been by yourself on purpose. For some of you, could have been past breakup or whatever. But suddenly something comes around. Still during the time that you are in a place of not wanting anything. And for the other half of you, you are about to release something. Okay. Also can be a job with the Emperor here. Unfortunately, it can also be a layoff. And you got 8 weeks left. Okay. Before you will have to transfer and or move or be let go. Please be very careful of any glass, knives, scissors. If you work in a restaurant, be very careful of machinery. Okay. Anytime I get this card, it could be a box cutter. It could be, unfortunately, a razor blade. It can be a piece of glass on the ground. You can have a pair of scissors open in the drawer and you put your hand in there suddenly. Just be very careful. Okay, every time I see this card, I avoid any type of sharp blade as much as I can. Don't have it pointing out on the edge of the counter. Okay, push it all the way back. And I'm telling you good information. Push it all the way back to the counter. Okay, point the blade toward the wall. Don't have it pointed towards you. Okay, put all knives and scissors in the drawer. Don't leave them on the floor. Don't leave them just around everywhere, especially any type of razors. Also, be careful, masculines with the Emperor here, when cutting your own hair or shaving your beard or mustache. You're going to cut yourself and you may get an infection here with clean it up. All right, we're almost at an hour. Challenging the status quo, opportunity, new hope. And I kept talking about perspectives, right? Perspective, perception, clear vision. Your perspective about the past, the present, and the future. Something will get balanced out here, but it is going to require a talk or some type of communication. Um, the system will also get into balance. It's a lot of challenging of the status quo that is going on right now. You see the eagle here, especially if you do live in the United States, with the emperor also here. The phoenix or the eagle, I think they've removed the eagle as the national bird. I think it's the phoenix now, but same difference, whatever. Okay, I don't know. I never said that before, but also, if you're driving or anything like that, be careful of accidents right now. Okay, some of you may have a repeated another accident, but this one may also be unavoidable, and you may have to get the law involved or a lawyer. I do see a lawyer involved, especially if you're separating and or divorcing. But I'm glad the new hope and a clearer vision is here. Okay? The clearer vision is coming in because of all of the old stuff that is no longer needed, wanted, it was unpleasant. It's going to feel good when it's over. This also can be a way of mind frame, the way that you think, financial issues, um, somebody finally leaving you alone, or finally you leaving somebody alone from the past, and now you have a clear vision that you want to move forward, which is good. You now understand how to keep yourself and check yourself in balance when it comes to how you deal about partnership and people. And that was the whole lesson. You're going to challenge the status quo now. Very good. Unfortunately, like I said, somebody may all of a sudden break up with you, or you may all of a sudden cut off some type of alliance and or partnership. But it is time for you to harvest, though. It is not fall, but it is spring equinox. And this spring equinox is bringing in a sense of rebirth. Also, like I said, a sense of cleaning up. We also just had the eclipse. That is also a sense of cleaning up of things that is unwanted, unneeded. What is this surprise? Let's find out what is this surprise, though. Some of you are going to get a surprise. So it may be a bonus, or an award, a gift, an announcement. Oh, yesterday, y'all, I got a message from the district manager that I won for my company, for my store. I was the winner for the most like customer service and surveys for that particular store that has not got it in a very long time. And I don't even know what the surprise was. I forgot about it that quick. But the district manager said that they're going to be bringing me a reward or a gift based on my beautiful customer service skills. So, um, but I hope it's something that is that I want. Relationship connecting. So, like I said, right? Something that's a surprise is that some of y'all may actually get into a relationship. I told you about finances, the future, money on the mind on the money. But we all have to go through, and will continue to have finance problems, issues, fluctuations, increases, decreases. That's nothing new, right? So don't all the time be like, well, I can't focus on a relationship and keep my life in balance and also date. Yes, you can. You can. Now, if you are homeless or something like that, then no. You need to really focus on your finances, your money, your stability, and things like that. But if you're stable and everything is fine, you can incorporate a connecting with a relationship with somebody. Stop saying that. Okay? All right. The beaver. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. Determination. We're talking about Mars being in Gemini, but now, as of today, tomorrow, it will be in fourth house, um, which is also a water energy, right? So, making dreams real. What is this surprise? Single, not in a relationship. Oh, so this person that some of you will be meeting will actually be single. Wow. And for somebody that is in a relationship or third party situations or dating and or married, the surprise is unexpectedly that you will now become single. Or this person from the past is now single, because I told you this Queen of Cups is going their own way now. Okay? What is this finances and future? Magnetic attraction, passion. Yes, get back passionate about your mind being on your money and changes to your um, finances. Okay? Ideas, meeting the right connection, wholesale, picking the right partnership and alliances to buy your products from, finding sponsors, doing sponsorships for some of you. Then we have intimacy and bonding in reverse. All right, I think that's enough because I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. We got mask not showing the true self, but I think that's going to change though. I think that's going to change with Mars now going into a comfortable house, fourth house of Cancer. Yeah, the snowflake, perfect, precise, this design, fragile, handle carefully, unique. Is Mercury? Can I please, Mercury, please? Exquisite, code, a pattern, and detail. You're waiting on a download to give you the go ahead. Bottom of the deck. Wow, two masks. What's going on today? We got two masks here. A divine feminine and a mask. So both of y'all are hiding each other. Hiding each other. You got a masculine and a feminine mask here. Both of y'all are trying to read each other as a way of confronting each other, but both of you have on a mask because you're trying to stop something repetitive, which is to become in another relationship, and it don't go nowhere. Relationship connecting. But this is unavoidable for whatever reason at this moment, precise moment. This person will learn, or they will learn to handle you very carefully. They see that you are very unique. Yeah, Venus is still retrograde until April the 12th. That's why I said most of this is about to change. Also, Mars is about to is going direct tonight, tomorrow, in Cancer, which is about feeling comfortable, happy, home life, family, relationships. Um, and I feel that the mask is going to come off once Mars get very settled into Cancer. Now, lastly, okay, The Emperor is here. So we are talking about, look at that, romance. We are talking about a little bit of ego that's being concealed, but it's being shown a little bit. But this person will learn not to be egotistical with you, and also can be vice versa. I'm really talking about somebody new. It can be about somebody from the past, but I really feel that that's mostly unwanted. Okay? So the Empress is in reverse because she's not sure if there's a hidden motive, because the Empress must feel or see intuitively that this masculine can also be divine feminine if you're a masculine listening. Okay? Masculines, you could be feeling like they're not showing their true self, and divine feminines, you could be feeling like this masculine has a hidden motive. Okay? Some of you also may go see a movie or go see some type of play at a theater, or some type of performance. Could be a jazz festival, some type of concert. It can be like the circus, or, it also can be a concert, like I said. It can be a game. It doesn't matter. Um, but some of y'all also can be going or attending that. But I do see that y'all will recognize the pattern within yourself, okay? And you will try to put a stop to that by realizing your own mask. And I do feel if this is a new person that they will too. But if this is an old person, a past person, then they're still learning on how to be more precise and how to handle your relationship with them carefully. Again, if you allow this to be repetitive, or allow them to come back or speak to you again, and that also can be something unexpected, because they want liberation. And a lot of y'all will keep hearing this word liberate, and we will continue to keep seeing the justice card to come out, because there's a lot of things that are also the universe um, that is getting into balance, because it is a shift and it is a change that is happening all around us. Not only our money, okay, our money, our finances are changing. It's going from coins, metal, paper into digital. That is going to be our new alliance and partnership. It's a lot of things that are changing. Okay, stocks needs balancing. Um, Stock market, agriculture, um, employment, layoffs, hiring, etc. Okay, so it's a lot of things that are in fluctuation that needs still to be revealed. So things that can also get balanced out. Okay, all right. I think y'all got enough messages for the day. Let me get going. I also have an appointment today. Just want to check in with you all. I hope everything stay well. Please, please, please be very careful. Also, pay attention to other people that are using um, metals and things like that. Please be very aware of car accidents, especially also other motorcycle people, because I do see a motorcycle accident here. Okay. Um, but the knives. Be very careful around knives. I hope that this is not not an accident, but something dealing with a knife, a sword, something like that, uh, a blade. This also can be a helicopter. Since I'm now, hey David, where you been? Where you been, David? I hope everything is well for you. I'm glad you chimed in to let me know that you're okay. I really appreciate it. But since the motorcycle was in reverse, yep, you've been working. Yep, we just talked about that. um, Since the motorcycle is in reverse and I'm seeing the word blade, um, unfortunately, it can be a propeller. This is what I'm hearing, a propeller that gives out on a helicopter. Okay, so let's hope not. But if y'all see it in the social media thread or on the news, screenshot it or send me a link or something like that so I can go come back and put it on the page. Y'all know my readings are foresight. Um, so it may be in the next 8 days or so. Also can be the next hours, 8 hours. But that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow, and we're going to, what's tomorrow? Friday. Okay, so y'all will get an all zodiac sign read tomorrow, and I may do two readings, one early and one later. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you to all my moderators and all my returning subscribers. I really appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe to my other channel, um, Yes or No Tarot. You'll find the link to that in my community or post section, also in my about section. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.